Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here again, doing emails. Angus Foot says, "Good day from down under. Just want to say, reach out and say a big thank you for the fantastic resource that your Guitar Gate website is, and of course the YouTube videos. Dude, my pleasure. I really appreciate you writing me, and for all the kind words." So he goes on. He says, "Paul Kelly is a real national bloody icon. He might not be the greatest voice or guitar player, but he's a poet." And he says he's Australia's closest answer to John Prine. Yes, you have my attention. Basically, this song, How to Make Gravy, is an iconic Australian Christmas theme. And they actually made December 21st Gravy Day. So basically, he wraps it up and he says, How to Make Gravy is the greatest Christmas song, and Paul Kelly really is Australia's greatest songwriter. Let's do it. Let's make it full screen. Yeah, why not do a Christmas movie? Ooh, get a little Allman Brothers.
Hello, Dan. It's Joe here. I hope you're keeping well. It's the 21st of December. Now they're ringing the last bells. If I get good behavior, I'll be out of here by July. Won't you kiss my kids on Christmas Day? Please, don't let them cry for me. I guess the brothers are driving down from Queensland. Stella's flying in from the coast. Say it's gonna be 100 degrees, even more maybe, but that won't stop the roast. Who's gonna make the gravy now? I bet it won't taste the same. Just add salt, a little red wine, a little flour. Don't forget $1 for tomato sauce for sweetness and an extra tang. And give my love to Angus and to Frank and Dolly. Tell them all I'm sorry, I screwed up this time. And look after Rita, I'll be thinking of her early Christmas morning when I'm standing in line.
Kind of a sad Christmas tune, right? The dude's not there. I think it's hilarious. First of all, the chords, that is 100% Allman Brothers, Melissa, right? It's right? E major, F sharp, but you're basically just letting the 6th, 2nd, and 1st string, so E and B ring through while you move the triad structure on the 5, 4, and 3 strings, respectively. So major shape, F sharp minor shape, G sharp minor shape, and then when you see him go up, same deal. Switches to this major shape, just like you had in E, to get that A major sound, and then again one higher to get that B major sound. That's what you're hearing throughout this, but these are ringing out basically constantly. So it's like an even more pedal point oriented version of Melissa. And the tune itself is a wild tune. This guy, it's just so Australian. And I love the details about the gravy too. Let's keep going.
hear Mary's got a new boyfriend. I hope he can hold his own. Do you remember the last one? What was his name again? What was his problem? He never did get Nina Simone. And Roger, well, I'm even gonna miss Roger. There's sure as hell no one in here I wanna fight or praise the baby Jesus. Have a Merry Christmas, I'm really gonna miss it. All the treasure and the trash, and later in the evening I can just imagine you put on Junior Murphy and push the tables back and you dance with Rita. I know you really like her, just don't hold her too close. So brother, please don't stab me in the back. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. It's just my mind that plays up. It multiplies each matter.
All right, this is like, you know what I feel like I'm watching here? It's almost like this is like the seed that Flight of the Conchords turned into some big tree. You know, I think they're in New Zealand, but the sense of humor is very similar. Obviously, you know, you can just say an Australian sense of humor, but I don't even know if that's accurate because I don't have that many Australian friends or New Zealand friends. But the like, I'm singing now. No. I'm telling a story now. I'm giving little details about how to make the gravy. Then I'm telling my brother to not stab me in the back and you know, hold my wife too tight. I'm assuming that's what he's saying. And then say, "Oh, don't mind me. That's just my mind going sometimes." The sense of humor in it is I appreciate it. I really do. Let's keep going. But the first thing I think of Flight of Conchords. I'm like, this had to be where they've gotten a lot of these ideas.
Turns imagination into fact. You know I love her badly. She's the one to save me.
Turns imagination into fact. Talking about his mind he can't control. Yes.
I'm gonna make some gravy. I'm gonna taste the fat. I'll tell her that I'm sorry. Yeah, I love her badly. Tell them all I'm sorry. Kiss the sleepy children for me. You know one of these days I'll be making gravy. I'll be making plenty. Bam, oh, bam. Bam, oh, 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 bam. Ooh, yeah. I'll be making gravy.
This is what I'm talking about. There's such a sense of humor. Look at even how the backup singers, well, I'm not going to go back to where they came in, but they give them the same look at the end. Like when it's done here, look at their faces and their body language, and look at him. Like they're being silly. This is hilarious.
Yeah.
I feel like there are so many little things in there that all you Australians, or maybe people from New Zealand too, are watching. They're like, yeah, you don't get it. That's kind of what this is. But I feel like that's so. One thing that Angus said is that not being from America, he couldn't get John Prine on the same level because he said it, and I could see how it really his work had such an effect on me, which of course it does. But I started thinking the same thing here about Australia and Paul Kelly. So I feel like as an Australian, if you watch that, I mean, you play it at Christmas in the middle of the summer, and that is a very odd Christmas song. And that sense of humor, I feel like I need more of that in my life. I feel like I need to befriend a couple other Australians and learn all the little jokes and antics, because that's there's so much more in there than I can put words to. And the fact that that is Australia's Christmas song is hilarious. There you go. Angus, thank you so much. Guys, in the comments, you have other Australian songwriters or bands that you'd like to see me focus? I'd love to do some. I actually want to do an Australian night with the guys from In the Blues, Shane and Dr. Rick. They are friends of mine, and they are funny as shit. So we should try to do that. Also, again, subscribe. Please share, tell your friends. And also, if you want to support this channel, everything on YouTube for free is made possible by those of you who subscribe on my website over at GuitarGate. It's all my lessons, all of my courses. I'd love to be your online teacher. And more than anything, it's just a really great community of people who are, you've heard me say it a million times, picking it up every day, keeping it in their hands, and just trying to get better. If you want to join, I invite you to click the first link in the description. I'd love to see you over there. And have a great day. Angus, Wild. Cheers.